What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Gervonta Davis is a master boxer with a mixture of speed and bone-crushing power. Probably, he's a generational talent, man. Like, the things that he does, man, is incredible. I love the young brother. I mean, I definitely don't want to get hit with one of them. But, I just pray and hope that our brother can get things together if this is true. But they're saying that Gervonta Davis is crashing out, brothers. This is what they're saying. They're saying that the brother is broke, okay? Things are going out. So rumors, he's facing foreclosure and all of this. And I kind of want to talk about this because I really see this as a problem for a lot of black men. Even in America, I even come across it with some of the brothers over here in Africa when they start getting money. And I'm gonna tell you what I really think that is the issue. It's that when you are a person that you have money and a lot of money, first of all, there's so much pressure on a lot of black men to want to show what they got. Because you've been poor for so long. Like, look at this photo of Gervonta Davis. This is him showing off a lot of money. Hey, this is me. This is, me being rich. I got the bag and everything else. You see Floyd Mayweather doing stuff like this. But you never see, for the most part, rich white people do things like this. I mean, I'm sure rich white people do have cash, but they have so much confidence in themselves that they don't need to do this, and it's a stunt. And I ain't gonna lie, when I first started getting some little bit of money, I had my little money pictures of my little apartment, my little $2,000 or $3,000 or whatever. I thought I was doing something. But I, eventually grow out of that, because here's what happens when you start flaunting yourself, you start showing people that you have money and everything like that. You just start attracting the wrong people into your life, and you just start trying to help everybody. That's one of the things. I've fallen out with family members about my money. I don't even talk to some of them anymore. And the reality is, for black men, is that you have to live up to something that you don't need to live up to. And the reality is this, because people don't like you no more than what you're already at right now, whether you like it or not. When you are trying to show money, and I have somebody that I know that I work with in the industry. This guy started making, maybe in Uganda, I would say like $5,000 a month, right? The dude's on TikTok now. I mean, he got money pictures now. I mean, he's just, he's about to be broke real soon, trying to do too much, and you can just see him crashing out. And the issue with the crash outs, what a lot of black men don't get, is the people that like you when you don't have that much money or with a modest lifestyle are the people that you need in your life, period. If you have to do all of that to show people that you have money, you really don't need them. And the people that you're gonna come across that are real friends that you can really trust or are trustworthy in the business are people that you're doing things in the industry. Like in my YouTube career that I've had in the last decade, me being in this decade, the friends that have able to help me, the late great Kevin Samuels, I've met people in Africa. I met Walter Maya. I met Raymond Kahuma. People I've worked with, editors, Dima. These are people in the industry that have the same, ideas that I do, and JSPK. And those are the people that have been around me for a long time. Dima has been my editor since 2017, 7 years. And I've stuck with Dima. Never had so many problems. I mean, we get into it like, anyone else. Same thing with, my editing team, my management team. It's been largely the same. And these are the people that I trust in, and these are the people that I love. And, I have a few people in the YouTube streets and stuff, and I'm good with that. I didn't need to have Range Rovers and big houses and condos. And allegedly, his birthday trip to Japan was denied by a judge, and he was making fun of Floyd Mayweather for being broke when it looks like he's going into foreclosure or letting the house go into foreclosure. Now, okay, he can get a big money fight and he'll be able to pay for some of that. But the reality is that it's silly. Like, you don't really need a penthouse for $3.4 million. You don't. $3.4 million in the stock market, in the S&P 500. I'm not saying that he don't have that, but hey, Let's say he does have it. Hey, that $3.4 million is a lot more. You can rent you a nice place somewhere else. I mean, granted, he is Gervonta Davis, but you have to live up to something that you don't. And I'm gonna tell you like it is, man. This is a true story. A lot of black men are trying to get so much money and get on to be able to deal with exceptional, beautiful women, okay? And those exceptional, beautiful women that you're trying to impress are sleeping with dudes who won't give them nothing. I'm gonna give you an example. There was one chick that I knew, right? Dude was flying her out, and she was stupid thick. But she used to like me though, so it really didn't matter. And I know she was doing her thing. And when dudes would fly her out, she'd come back. And she would never admit it, but I know that's what was happening. And so what I used to do is she'd be like, yo, can I get some like data or whatever? You wouldn't pay for nothing, so I pay for it. I wouldn't even ask for nothing, man. You would just see the video, it was so much clapping going on. And it was just, that was like for data, $10. Dudes flying her out first class. I remember one dude gave her like $5,000, man. She took that money, took her whole family to a resort. The whole family was, just spent that money on people he didn't even know. And you didn't even need to do that because she's not used to that kind of lifestyle anyway. And that's not really what she's worth. So you shouldn't have to give her that because she didn't work for that. If she was worth that, she would already be getting it on her own, and she isn't. So why give it to her? And if people don't want to deal with you because you're not giving it to them, you don't need them no way. You know what I'm saying? You don't need them no way. Why are they there? Like, if I have to do all of these things to give you something, to be close to you, I don't need you in my life for real. I just really don't. I don't need you there. I don't want you there. You're a problem. You're dusty as hell, as F. And I need to just get away from you for real. And a lot of brothers is going broke trying to keep up with people who are already broke. Like, if you really knew people, man, like trying to impress these chicks and all that, in Kenya, Uganda, that's a big thing with people getting like Range Rovers now. Everybody wants a Range Rover. And it's like, but the majority of the country don't even own a car. The majority of the country don't even have $1,000 to their name, okay? And in America, I think the majority of the country don't even have $5,000 to their name. So why am I buying this car to impress or basically to look down on these other people? If I got more than you already, that's all that matters. I don't have anything to impress to you. For what? Now, it's one thing to buy it if you really like it, and that's different if you can afford it. But some things that you buying it because, oh, well, this is what's in right now, so I need to impress people. Black men got to get out of that because it's easy for us to go back into poverty. And we got to understand that. A lot of black men, and I'm a shout out to Alpha Male Strategies because he was really getting on me like, yo, man, you need to really get onto take your retirement more seriously. She told me this in 2020. You need to get more serious to your retirement. Once he's told me that, then my mom called me, she told me that too. I was doing okay, but I really started going hard on it. Man, it was the best decision I made. I already had some money and things like that, but for like this stuff, bruh, I was killing it. And once anybody in the stock market knows, when Donald Trump became the president or won the election, the last 2 days have been bananas in the stocks. And I just have index funds, I didn't do nothing. I made more money yesterday in my portfolio doing nothing than what I did working all day in my office and creating content. I made more money in the last 2 days. I've never made this much money just doing nothing. This has been my best year ever in the market. And this is stuff I bought a long time ago, and look, I got my money. And listen, most women will still deal with you anyway. Want to know why? Because most of them, they don't really have money like that. For real. Like, guys got to wake up. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, Shooty Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.